Hello everyone, this is Sandra at the Whispering Well. So today's video, I'm so excited, is for my best trade ever. And that was for this deck, the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh Tarot by Avalon Cameron, and artwork is by Anna Torian. I've wanted it for so long, and I was fortunate that someone on one of the trade groups wanted to do a trade with this for the Slow Hollow Tarot, which I had, and it was the only deck that I would trade for the Slow Hollow, was this one. And we managed to do it. The lady was in Australia. She was really lovely. It was a really nice trade. She kept in contact all the way through. It was really good. She was very pleased with her Slow Hollow deck, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have at last the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh Tarot. So this is the box. It's the back of the box. It's 2020 is the year. Now the only thing is, it does open fairly easily. It's just that my hands are quite small to get either side of the box to pull it open with the finger holes, but that's what it's like inside. So it's in two parts inside and has this lovely red colour in there. Lovely, you know, really strong, nice big box. So that's the box. It comes with a guidebook, which is huge. Look at the thickness of this guidebook. Proper meaty guidebook. So that is the companion book. It has working with your deck. Obviously you've got a foreword here by Benabel Wen, and we have a little piece written by Avalon Cameron. Have some acknowledgements about the deck, the secrets of Earth Flesh. The deck is Bone Stone, the book is called Earth Flesh. So cool. Bone Stone Ritual, Written Legacy, and a couple of recipes here from Avalon. Loose Smoke Cleanse recipe, and Avalon's Bone Stone Smoke Cleanse recipe, which is really great that she's included those in there. Who do you see? Bone Stone spreads. Meet Your Guide spread. And then we go how to read it all together, and then we go into the major arcana, and it lists them all here with a few words for each of the majors, and then it goes into the majors, and you've got a picture here, black and white picture. In this instance it's the Fall, and we do have quite a lot of reading for each one, like about 3 pages. So it's an amazing book. And this deck, guys, was brand new, still wrapped in cellophane when I got it, so I've been like incredibly lucky to get this deck. So yeah, and we have about 2 pages for each of the minors, again with a small black and white picture. But there is a lot of information in this book. This is a really nice companion book, really nicely done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to delving into that. I've had this deck for a couple of weeks, and guys, how I've managed to hold off, but I have, because I wanted to all I did was take the outer wrapping off, and I have shown a few of the cards on a live that I did on Gerald's channel with a few other guests. Gerald at the Hermit Mage, and he also has another channel called Tarot Stash. And just look at this. I don't know if you're going to pick it up, but this red gilding, so nice. So nice. Oh my gosh. So let's make sure that I get the cards in the right position for you to be able to see. Good. Okay, so these are the backs. Nice backs. I like the backs. Lovely, lovely cardstock. Really nice. Quite thick card, but there is flexibility to it as well. And this deck, when I got it, and I don't think a deck has ever done this to me before, where I actually cried when I looked at it, because and I haven't even seen the whole deck. I just saw a few images, and just touching these cards, even now there's like tingles up and down my arms, and I honestly think this is my soul deck. So let's hope we can get through this without making a complete fool of myself. And here we are with the Fool. This is a gorgeous Fool card. I mean, look at this. This has got to be, it must be my favourite Fool ever. We've got this lovely tree with an opening going into it, and this person, what, you know, the Fool, what she, and we have a female Fool, what is she going to find if she goes through there? What is she going to step into? This looks like a galaxy inside. Is this going to be space? Is this going to be another world? And we've got like a little fairy here. We've got another one in the tree there. The spider here. Some toadstools and a flower. Just this artwork is amazing. Arnatorian is such a talented artist. Just gorgeous, this card. I just love this card. Just love it. It really, I don't know, this deck does something to me. It's like, this is the Magician, and it's like, it's almost as if he's real, like he's coming out of this card at me. His eyes are so like penetrating into mine. I can't even with this deck. It's so gorgeous, and I never thought I would get it. I've never had a deck, I don't think, that has done this to me, that has put tingles right up my arms. The only other deck that has done something similar was the Tarot of the Hidden Realms, or the Hidden Realm Tarot. That one, you know, it was like, when I took hold of it, it was like vibrating in my hands, and this does the same thing, but this is more intense even, because it's like tingles right up my arms. I mean, look at these colours in this, and he's got like a bird on his shoulder and skull in the corner. This is like a Merlin's cave type of magician, for me anyway. Then we have the High Priestess. She's lovely, isn't she? And we have the moon here. We have lots of things within the artwork. When you look within, you see all sorts of things. There's like a bird or some flying creature here. There's what looks like it might be the full moon. There is a key here, a spider. It's just amazing artwork. You know, I can't wait. I'm definitely doing path work in with this deck. Definitely. And the Empress. So we have a pregnant Empress here, with some fruit, flowers, butterflies, but it's like she's part of this tree. This tree is pregnant. She is this tree. Like, for me, that's how it kind of feels. I mean, it may not for everyone, and you might have a totally different way of looking at this, and that's completely fine, you know. But it's a lovely Empress card. I mean, literally, I've got goosebumps, and it's not because it's cold, because it's not today. It's a warm day today. We've got the Emperor. So we've got this figure here. We have some blood off of his like battle axe there, but we've also got this other figure here, and then what looks like might be a female figure possibly, or there is another figure there as well. So is this, see, I haven't read the book, so I don't know, but you know, we have this warrior type figure here, and then is this like his soul, or his guardian, his guide, perhaps? Oh, this Hierophant. This is like one of the best, if not the best, Hierophants I've ever seen. This just really, I can't even, this walkthrough is going to be so rubbish. You guys are going to be like, oh my god, you're not even giving us any information or anything, because it's almost like I can't speak, because the images are just so, they just like captivate me so much. But here we have an elderly female figure here, this lovely owl, and I love all the greenery and trees and things around, and the leaves on her. Again, it's like she's part of that, like she's part of that tree. And you know, the Hierophant, when we think of like teachings and knowledge, you could just imagine sitting at her feet and listening to her wise words, couldn't you? The Lovers is a gorgeous card. I love this, that we've got this gorgeous like cauldron, and from this we have the two heads of these people that look male and female, and we have the lemniscate here as well, the infinity symbol, and all these lovely flowers around. I just love like the embrace here. It's so lovely, and it feels like really gentle, like it's a really gentle embrace of each other, that kiss. We have the Chariot. Love this. This is like a traditional, like Romany caravan and horse. I've always loved these types of caravans. When I was younger, I always used to say, I want to live in one like that. Just so cool. And I love her outfit, her skirt, her top or dress. You know, it's really lovely. And the horse here. Yes. Love this Chariot. Just the colours as well in this deck are just so amazing. It's so vibrant. Oh wow, look at Strength. Oh, just her in the middle like this, and here not only do we have a lion, or that could even be a bear. I think it might be. But we have an elephant here. We have a snake. Yes, I think it might be a bear, because here I didn't even see it at first. It looks like the head of like a jaguar. This is amazing, isn't it, what is in this artwork? And the fact that she's kneeling and she's in that pose, which I love that pose. Anyway, do you know this deck's going to be amazing to work with, guys? I'm so happy. Do you know, it will never happen, but if I ever had the chance to get a backup of this, this would probably be the only deck that I would have a backup of, that I would be straight like yes, because that's the only thing I will be so worried that anything might happen to this. I mean, earlier I dropped one of the cards and almost bent it, and that would have just killed me if that would have happened. Luckily it didn't. I think it was this card actually, the Hermit. And just look at her in the cave. Look like cave paintings as well. And there's a bird here like a hawk. There's solitude. And she looks like she's bone casting as well. The Wheel of Fortune. So we have 3 people here. Looks like they're kind of conjuring something, or something's coming out of their hands, doesn't it? This almost reminds me, even though they don't look like that at all, I think it's the film Clash of the Titans, where Perseus has to go and visit the Stygian witches, and they have this glass eye that they use to be able to see, and they're like, give me the eye, give me the eye. And this kind of gives me that kind of feel of the 3 Stygian witches, even though these do not look like that. But it just, as soon as I saw this, I just could hear, give me the eye. So if any of you have ever seen that old movie Clash of the Titans, you'll know what I mean. Justice. Wow. She's like she gives me like a Celtic warrior vibe to her. So we've got Justice here that could be, you know, she's got an arrow here. She could have to, maybe she would have to kill something for there to be justice, but then we've got this person here, and we've got something growing from her hand, so there's like growth from that. And I'm just saying what I'm seeing, guys. This is not me like reading it as like Rider-Waite-Smith or anything else, even though it's like following a Rider-Waite-Smith system, isn't it? But it's just, this one is, it just feels different for me. The Hanged Man, look at this skull, like a crow's skull hanging off. And these, it's like blood, but it's in the form of like runes, like runic letters. And then we've got the feathers of what is probably a crow or raven there. Oh, do you know what? It's just come to me. Stupid person. This is probably meant to represent Odin, isn't it? One eye. The ravens. I forget the names of them, but I know he had 2 ravens. One was Thought and one was something else, and they're called there's actual like Norse names for them. Thought and Memory are the 2 ravens, but I can't remember what they're called in the like Norse language or term for them, but I think that's what this is meant to represent, is Odin. Because he hung for so many days, didn't he, from the world tree Yggdrasil. He hung for so many days from Yggdrasil, the world tree, so I'm kind of getting that with that, but I haven't read the book, so I don't know, I could be wrong. Death, wow. Look at that, his middle section is open there, and there's all these birds flying out, which then forms a skull, but there's roots growing out of his back and going into the earth. So maybe he's going back to the earth, but he's going to be reborn from that because he's got roots, and he's going to grow again from that. There's going to be rebirth from this death, and all of these birds flying again. This is like a rebirth again. He's like birthed these birds. Temperance, gorgeous. We have sand here, or earth, and we've got a plant starting to grow, and water. So where we normally see somebody with 2 jugs of water, it's slightly different here, but I love this representation. I've almost got like a skull hand there, but then like a tree root hand here. So amazing. The devil, wow. Even got like the sort of goat's feet and hair like Medusa, standing on this pile of skulls. We have some grapes maybe here, and a sword. There's something else there too. There are figures here. This looks like a female figure, and then we've got this head here, looks like it might be male, and then there's another head here too, and then here it looks like another person too. There's just so much in this imagery. It's so good. The tower, oh, that's kind of sad, but I get it. I get it. You know, he's obviously an eagle. He's trapped on that chain, and he's hurt. But is he actually dead? Could he come back from this? Could he like rebuild again? Could his wounds heal? Could he get away? Could this chain be broken? Okay, the star. Oh, this is amazing, isn't it? And this looks more like a male figure for the star, which is really great. Love that. I love like the kind of shaved head look, and then the feathers coming out, and we've got a bird's head here. Oh my god, this deck. The moon, again, gorgeous. I can almost feel and hear that water like lapping around her. I mean, my hands are even slightly shaking with this deck. It's just like unbelievable. Oh wow, look at this. I love this for the sun. Like the maypole. Yes, welcoming the summer, like the Beltane festival where you have a maypole. Yes, love that. Judgment. Says it's obviously someone being judged, and it's a bit different, you know, it's different to what we normally see, but again, I like it. I like it, and I get that. And the world, gorgeous, like the world tree, and we have all the different colour chakras. So we have it with the chakra colours there, which I absolutely love. And this looks like one of those mega old trees that you sometimes find in places, like a really old oak tree. Okay, and then we have an extra card, which is the Bruxa, if I'm saying it correctly. That's lovely too, as an extra card, like somebody doing magic, using magic, making spells, has her potion bottles behind and books and things. So that's really lovely. This almost, I don't know, maybe it's meant to be, reminds me of Avalon Cameron, and maybe this is meant to be her, I'm not sure. So Ace of Swords, I'll try to go a bit quicker, guys. Lovely feather here, like a quill pen. It's got like the nib to it, like the nib of a fountain pen. And the lovely colours. Two of Swords, baby on the back. She's like using a pendulum there, and this crow or raven. But it's like all these people are just like at one with the earth, like they are part of it, like they're growing out of it, like they're really properly attached to it. The Three of Swords. Wow, that's powerful, isn't it? Wow. But I like it. And you've got this shoot coming out, so it's not all hope is lost. The Four of Swords. There's all his armour and everything on the bank, and his horse. Five of Swords. Wow, that's a powerful one, isn't it? Whoa. I can almost hear that fight happening. Six of Swords. So amazing. I know you guys are probably going to think that I'm mad or something, but seriously, it's like I can feel and hear these cards. It's like I can hear that water, that stormy sea there. Seven of Swords. She or he is hiding this behind their back. A knife. The Eight of Swords. Lovely. Oh, look at the Nine of Swords. How cool is that? I like the Nightmare card. That's brilliant. I love that. Wow, the eyes really bore into you, those yellow coloured eyes. Ten of Swords. So we can actually see his rib cage there, and the birds are actually digging in and eating parts of him there. And we've got some heads on spikes. That's very powerful too, isn't it? The Page of Swords. Lots of books. It's like he's casting spells, like he's actually doing magic there. The Knight of Swords. Oh, gorgeous too. A horse and this beautiful owl. Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. Wow, she gives me like a Morrigan vibe. This one. And the King of Swords. Powerful face there too. Very kind of, his eyes kind of boring into you. The Ace of Wands. Love that. Snake eating its tail. Which is the Ouroboros. Two of Wands. Oh, look, it's like a little elf or pixie fairy, something like that. And inside the lamp is like another little tiny one. Maybe it's a firefly or something, giving off light. Three of Wands. Well, they're drawing, like cutting something into him. Four of Wands. That's nice. The older lady putting the flowers into the younger. Five of Wands. We've got all these different people in different areas of the tree. That's a cool Five of Wands. I like that. Oh gosh. Six of Wands. Look at him. Yes. Love this. My brother's got something similar to this that hangs on his wall. My brother that lives in Devon. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. And Nine of Wands. Oh, I love this. Oh, that green man, green woman images I love. The Ten of Wands. I mean, look at this. Carrying one whilst dragging the other. Heavy burden. He's not giving up though. He's not going to leave one behind. Page of Wands. Love this. And you know, we have a person of colour here too, which is great. Knight of Wands. How cool is he? The Queen of Wands. Lovely, gorgeous image there. Look at this around her neck too. Really nice, and this colourful headpiece. And our King of Wands. Very Egyptian. Love it. Ace of Cups. Oh wow, look at this. Like a blood moon. So you'd expect like a more watery bluish colour, wouldn't you, for maybe cups, but this is very cool. And we've got the water here. Two of Cups. I like this. Hands together. Three of Cups. So this is, we've got three ladies around the cauldron there. So that's really cool, dancing there. They're happy, aren't they, together? Four of Cups, which is a guy just sitting there. Look at all these fish at his feet in the boat, and the fish on the outside too. And look at this, I love that. It's like he's tattooed there too. The Five of Cups is this elephant. I wonder if this is like an elephant graveyard or something. There's all these bones there too. Six of Cups. All these lovely blue flowers in his hand, and I like the colouring in the sky too, this pink and purple. Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Wow, look, there's a person on a boat right out there. And then just this figure holding a lamp. That's almost ghostly, isn't it? Nine of Cups. So, peacock feathers. Look at these colours, like rainbow colours coming out of the cup. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can't really hear it too much. This reminds me, I don't know, it's like, you know, this is like water and lily pads and lilies and like a woman floating in water almost. Page of Cups. I love that image. Knight of Cups. That's almost mermaidy, isn't it? The Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. We have our Ace of Pentacles. This is a great Ace of Pentacles, isn't it? This skull, but with plants growing through it and around it. And we have like roots in the earth and coming up there. Wow, look at this Two of Pentacles, the colours in this spider. Now, I don't like spiders, but this is a very cool card. The Two of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. They're doing carvings on stone. 4 of Pentacles. Oh wow, look at this skeleton. Oh, it's so amazing, this deck. 5 of Pentacles. And you can really see this, these trying to shelter here in this makeshift shelter where they're obviously cold and probably hungry. So, yeah. Oh, look at the 6 of Pentacles, these two birds. They look like blue tits. Oh, I love that. 7 of Pentacles. The gathering mushrooms here. The 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. I love that, like, part of her is a rose almost, you know, and her hair has got leaves growing out of it. So again, there's that earth attachment. The 10 of Pentacles. This is nice, like a family scene and cooking here, and we've got a pig here and looks like a duck or goose here. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh cool, look at her with her snakes. Even her skin is snake-like. The Queen of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles, who is like the Green Man. So, guys, oh my gosh, I love this deck. So amazing, so amazing. I hope you all enjoyed seeing this. Like I said, I think this is, I've found my soul deck and I'm so happy with it. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.